Islam fight week. Will he bounce back after laying on JDM for 5 rounds? He said he's willing to take the risks. He's going against Garry, got a lot of hype. Destroyed Carlos Prates for 4 rounds. Not destroyed. I can't say pieced him up for 4 rounds. Kind of styled on Bilal. I'm going to try to make this quick because we have the Islam and DC interview dropping in 7 minutes. So I'm only going to talk about this card for probably 7 minutes because I really want to watch this interview. I saw he did an interview with Volk. We might react to that because the last time Islam did an interview with Volk, that shit was hilarious. But let's get into the fights. Now, this has been the year of the upsets. Sean Strickland and Khamzat. Justin Topuria. And I think we got another one. I'm rolling with Garry, man. Islam said he's willing to take risks this fight. That means he's not going to just lay on top and just hold him down. He's actually going to try to go for submissions. We might see some ground and pound. Hopefully we see some ground and pound out of Islam. But I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about Islam because before that boring-ass JDM fight, he was finishing everybody. Hooker, Green, Oliveira, Volk, Dustin, Moicano. That's 6 right there off the top of my head. Drew Dober. So let's not act like Islam hasn't been about finishes, but that last fight was fucking god-awful. Ian's coming off fighting Bilal, kind of stayed at range, ran from Bilal. Bilal didn't take him down one time, but we're starting to see now Bilal's takedowns are not really that good. Bump Fiend, stuffing the fuck out of him. Bilal wasn't even really shooting that fight. He was throwing fucking high kicks. Why does Bilal think he's a striker? He had that fight with JDM, and now he's just a fucking striker. And he just wants to sling leather and man dance. He's what Sean Strickland thinks he does when he does the man dance. Bilal goes out there, puts his chin on the silver platter, and just throws. Bilal couldn't take Ian down. Fight before that, Carlos Prates pieced him. Absolutely destroyed. No one's made Carlos look like that for 4 rounds. I saw Lucas Tracy had a good point. He said the reason why Carlos was able to, win that 5th round is because he did nothing for 4 rounds and then decided to finally turn it on, and he had some energy saved up while Ian threw the kitchen sink at him. So kind of makes sense. And Ian took that fight short notice too. That was a dog moment. He took that 2 weeks against the scariest guy that was just knocking everybody out. And that went aged well because knocked out, Edwards knocked out, just not knocked out, decapitated JDM. But I'm just going to go with Ian. I don't think Islam, I ain't going to lie, I did see the face off. That boy, Islam said, you have to check my tall. Check my tall. Islam fight week is the best because the shit he says, what he say to DJ, he said, talk with wife? Talk with wife? Yo, Islam is the GOAT, bro. Oh my God, he's so funny. But yeah, we might have to check Islam tall because Ian didn't look no 5 inches taller than Garry. Islam looked about 6'1". He looked about maybe 6 foot. Ian looked about 3 inches taller than him. But I don't think Islam's always been the bigger guy. This is the first time he's really going against someone that's like bigger than him. I think Islam's going to have a hard time closing that distance because, like you said, Ian likes to run. And if you're going to point fight with Ian, you're not going to win that. The only reason why Shavkat won because he kept shooting takedowns and just holding him and controlling him. But if they would have sit there and done the point fight, I think Ian would have beat him. But Ian was kind of low output. I hope we don't see a low output Ian. I want Ian to come out like he did against Carlos Prates and just slinging that iron, slinging those high kicks. They're going to be in that open stance. Kicking range is not going to work for Islam because it's too far away. So Ian really needs to slam those. Do what Islam did to Volk. Low kick, body kick, low kick, body kick, then sling it up top. Islam is too of a safe defensive fighter. Ian doesn't have enough pop to knock him out, so I think it's going to be 5-round decision. We're going to go with Ian, Machado, Garry, and the year of the upsets, man. I've already had 2 this year. Big upsets. We're looking at the go to the sport, Islam Makhachev. So, yeah. I'm really disappointed in this card. Like, what is this, bro? What is this, bro? Okay, I'm glad they moved this up to the main card. Very good. This is a sleeper fight. I've seen Quay Fernandez fight 2 times. He chopped up Garam Kutateletsi in front of in front of Ilya and Khamzat. And then what he did to Harry Hardwick, he just beat the brakes off. So these chicken legs, I can't talk. These chicken legs might be in danger because Quay Fernandez throws some nasty leg kicks, bro. And I don't know, Jalen, 1 minute he's retiring, then next minute he's back in it. He's coming off an easy, just welcome back fight against Edson Barbosa. Quay Fernandez. Ooh, I forget how big Jalen Turner is, bro. 6'3"? What in the world? Yeah, Quay Fernandez, he's gonna have to get in range to kick his legs. And if you get in range, Jalen Turner's got pop, but he's only got pop for like a round or 2. Then he always gasses out. or just wilt. So Jalen's been in there with some killers. Dan Hooker fight was good. He's been in there with Bahamunde. I'm going to roll with Jalen Turner. I think more experience. This range is going to play a big difference. I'm going with all the rangy fighters. I went with it, Islam and Ian. Now I'm going with Jalen Turner and Coy Fernandez. If Jalen's going to win, though, he's got to get him out of there in the first round. Coy likes to like run around the octagon and kind of like be on the back. Damn, I don't really know who's going to win this one. I should have done some research, right? Nah, I'm going to ride with Jalen Turner. More pop in his hands. Coy Fernandez is going to be able to chop him down. If he does chop him down, I'm going to go with Coy Fernandez by brutal leg kick TKO, but I don't think he'll be able to get to him with that range advantage. I'm going to stick with Jalen Turner. Haven't really seen Coy Fernandez's grappling either, so going to go with Jalen Turner. Go second round knockout TKO. Not knockout, TKO. I've never even seen this dude fight, bro. Glad they put this on the main card. But man, dude, like, we're starting to see that Esteban Riz. I think he's lost 3 in a row, hasn't he? He's lost ever since that fight he had with Daniel Hugh. I haven't seen him get his ass kicked. This is a winnable fight for Barbosa, man. But Barbosa, you know, he's coming off fighting Jalen Turner. He got chinned in the first round. Been in a lot of wars. I mean, even looking at his eye right there, his eye looked like it has permanent damage. Nah, I can't rock with Essen. Back in the day, Essen would have mopped Esteban up, but Father Time is undefeated. I'm going with Esteban Rivovic. I think the boxing, he's going to get on tight. He's going to throw them quick hands, those Argentinian hands, and he's going to piece the fuck out of Barbosa. I think Barbosa will be a tough cookie and get to the second round this time, though. So I'm rocking with Esteban Rivovic. Joel Alvarez. Yo, I remember last time Joel Alvarez fought at 170. He got picked up and sent across the octagon by that Ukrainian grappler. I've seen Chidivi fight like 3 or 4 times. I've never seen him get to a finish. It's always fucking decision. Let's double check that. So no, I'm just not talking out my ass. Decision. Damn, he got subbed in the first round. Wow, he did get a knockout then. Damn. Decision. He got knocked out. Wait, did he fight at 185? When did he fight RoboCop? Yeah, but this is just easy. I'm going to go with Joe Alvarez. Joe Alvarez has been training with Islam. So he's been training with a champion. Islam said, brother, this guy tried to throw a spinning elbow at me. Joe Alvarez is nasty on the feet. I wish he would have stayed at 155, but I guess the weight cut was too hard for him. He is a big guy, 6'2", but he doesn't really have like a 170 frame. Like, he's like a stick. I don't know how he's not making 155. But yeah, I think Joe Alvarez puts a masterclass on Chinity. But I'm not going to lie, that Vicente Luque fight, he was supposed to beat the brakes off Vicente, and he didn't get him out of there, so I'm still going by Joe Alvarez first round knockout. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go second. Let's go third round. I'll say Joe Alvarez takes him into deep waters, finishes him. I'm gonna say he's been grappling a lot with Islam, so I got a sub. I got a sub coming. I think Chinity gets subbed out. Arcangel. Bro, what? This is crazy, bro. This is a numbered card, bro. Catchweight. Someone must have dropped out then. We got Khalil Roundtree, the doppelganger of Khalil Roundtree versus Dante Johnson. Dante Johnson saw him on embedded training with Sean Strickland and Extreme Couture. Yeah, I don't know who to pick in this fight because I've never seen Dante Johnson. Last time I saw Eric fight, he fought against my homeboy. I like him. Very entertaining. Cosmos boy. Sir Kayoff. Then we got Tresean Gore versus Vicente Luque. Of course, I've seen Tresean Gore fight. Of course, I've seen Vicente Luque fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tresean Gore right there. Vicente, he's just beat up, bro. They got Neil Magny way down. Who is he fighting though, bro? Why do they have Oral by the fucking first fight? Like, this card makes a -1,000. These odds is crazy. Orabai, what is this welterweight? Why not do Orabai versus Neil Magny and put that up on the main card instead of Mansour Abdul Malik and Dustin? Hopefully it ends up turning out to be good. All right, guys, I am late to the DC and Islam interview, so we had to wrap that up, do this prediction really quickly, and I'm doing it on a Thursday too. Damn. Need to get back in my MMA grind. But let me know your comments down below. I'm rocking with Ian Garry. I think Ian Garry is going to get it done. I can't wait to watch the DC interview. Brother, this guy Brazilian. He live in Brazil. He trained with Brazil. I'm rocking with Ian Garry, bro. And other than that, bro, there is no other ranked fights on the card. This card is absolutely abysmal. You see me bringing out the big words? I will catch y'all in the next one. Like, comment, sub. We out.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, nah shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7C.